Good morning. Today I'm making sorrel soup, and I'm doing that for two reasons. First, I have it in my garden, and I've never made it before, but I've had it at someone's house, and I really liked it. My friend Janice gave me some from her garden, and I'll tell you that story later. But second, I have these gorgeous little demi-tasse cups that I've never used before, that I bought specifically for a soup appetizer. And so tonight is the night. We're having sorrel soup in my beautiful demi-tasse cups and some pasta. I think it's gonna be a delicious moving into fall meal. Let's see how it turns out. Here's my lovely patch of sorrel. You know, it has grown incredibly since I first put it in the ground. It was probably the size of a couple baseballs, and now it's the size of a couple basketballs. My friend Janice had it in her garden, and we went to dinner at her house and had the most delicious soup. And so, you know, I mentioned that I would love to have it in my garden. So when she came over to visit, here she came with this huge, you know, messy root of a thing, and I dug a hole and stuck it in, and it has been completely hardy and just done a lovely job, but I've never made anything out of it. So let's see. That should be about 3 cups. Using onions from my garden. Cutting into thin strips, 3 cups packed sorrel. Oh, and did I tell you? This is a Martha Stewart recipe, so I'm pretty sure I'm gonna screw it up. Surprisingly, I didn't have enough. What I had harvested was not 3 cups, so I had to harvest another cup of sorrel, and it's not as easy as you think, in the sense that a lot of the leaves have holes because there's little creatures on them. I think it's a little spider that likes to eat the sorrel. But at any rate, I underestimated the amount that I needed. So don't do that. This is what 3 cups looks like. It's quite a bit. Adding the sorrel, and that's a lot. Gonna turn it down to low heat and half a teaspoon salt. All right, here we go. 5 minutes. Adding in the flour. I stirred in the boiling stock, and now it's going to simmer for 10 minutes. Okay, it's starting to look like soup. This is what it looks like. It looks pretty delicious, and it tastes delicious too, but I'm gonna put it in my special cups and show you. Let me show you my sweet little demi-tasse cups. Here they are. Aren't they precious? This one has a little chickie on it, and it has a little chickie on there. This one has cows and a little lammy. And this one has sheep. And this one has a little piggy. Piggy in the mud. Lots of piggies. So, I'm gonna taste it. I'm going to drink out of the chickie cup. Here we go. Okay, I know I always say this. I know it's kind of crazy, but I love it. I totally love it. It has a little bit of an interesting, the green taste. I really love that. Cream's very nice. You can serve it hot or cold. I would definitely serve this to guests. Big hit, sorrel in the garden.